Hello. So I did not get a chance to make up the tarot video for this week, so I'm doing it now. My weeks and weekends are getting blurred because of my new schedule, but I'm becoming a lot happier and I'm just really adjusting and assimilating. And that is what we do here. Yes. So, before I sent out your lovely email for this week about the new goodies that are coming for you, in terms of, our new three videos for this week and other things, including, well, this isn't part of the Babes group, but you can always join the workshop for Aries season, which this card goes beautifully with. That will be this Friday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And oh boy, I'll get into that in a second. But really, every night tonight this week, I'm going to be going live, including tonight, right now, before I go to bed, to deliver you this delicious tarot reading. And the deck that I'm using is the Starman Tarot deck, which is inspired by David Bowie. And he is someone that did not ever let his fire be squandered, ever. And fire is all Aries season, and it's a reason that I chose motivation, inspiration, and the alternate side of this spectrum of procrastination and perfectionism to discuss during this month. And the card that popped out of the deck is a Wands card, which is all about action, and it is the King of Wands. Can you see this? Very beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful imagery. All inspired by David Bowie. Yes, and here in the book you might be able to see less shiny here. Yeah, so we have a king, we have fire, we have we have wands. And in the upright position, which I'm really going to focus on here, the reversed, I'm going to let you know the shadow side for sure, but there is a very specific difference to this one, and I do want to focus more on where we're at with the potential for the upright in the King of Wands, because that's really what this month is about, is the potential that we all have, the potential. And I think that that is really an important part of motivation, inspiration, and procrastination is really to just acknowledge where we are with how much more there is. We never really want to meet our potential, because when we do, like, we are told so often, go actualize your potential. And babe, you don't want to do that. You do not, because when you peak, that's it. So we don't peak here. We just keep growing. We keep going up this beautiful mountain. And the King of Wands is this pure fire energy, and it's very masculine. And Aries is the most masculine sign. And here we are in the middle of this season, in the middle of this month, and this card is about fucking actualizing your shit. It is about taking an idea and then actually, like, actually actualizing it, actually also enlisting help, you know? I think we get really hung up. Part of the procrastination perfectionism can be about how we are an island. And we think about kings and queens and we're like, "Oh, yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen," right? But then like are we real about the fact that queens do all their errands? Do queens tie their own corsets? Do queens do their own grub hubbing? Like, queens have villages, queens have people, queens have people. And enlist that help, seek help, ask for help. Know that you will never, ever, ever be able to run a successful business, family, relationship, really anything, if you cannot trust enough in the sanctity and trust and honesty and integrity of that foundation to delegate. Because are if you're sick or you need to go on vacation or you're just not there for an hour and you are so worried about being at the dentist office for a fucking hour and what your assistant might be doing without you there. Are they working without me hovering over them? Is my partner going to like take the dog out if I don't tell them to? Like, if you truly cannot trust the people in your life, it's sometimes a lot about our past experiences, right? Like, trust is something that we really don't even know that we've lost until it's been shown to us that it's been lost, right? Like I always talk about, cheating is such an interesting example in a monogamous relationship where, you trust the person and then while they're cheating and then you find out they've been cheating and then that's when they actually tell you the truth is when you lose the trust. So it's actually this bond that you have, this decision that you've made of what trust is. So do with that what you will, that explanation. But um the thing is that a lot of it moving forward with any kind of relationship, business, platonic, relationship, romantic, anything, your dog walker, like it doesn't matter. If you cannot trust an order to be placed at a restaurant or with the universe when you're manifesting, like it's not going to work out. You can't follow the waitress back to the kitchen and make sure that they cook it the way you want it to. And you can't be on the phone with your partner 24/7 to make sure that they're doing exactly what you want. And you can't micromanage the hell out of your coworkers or assistants. And actually, that is, within a roundabout way, the shadow side of the King of Wands, which is to micromanage and to have your creativity stunted, ultimately your motivation and inspiration, right? Because you are being so like argumentative and dominant in like all this drama that you are essentially creating on your own and becoming really absurd in your own arrogance and this authoritarian rule that you don't even realize you're creating because of this paranoia, this distrust, this drama, this game that you have decided to play. And you are not really allowing anyone else to flourish. You're not allowing other people to be motivated intrinsically with their own desire to be inspired. You're standing over them and you're micromanaging the hell out of them. Everyone's on the edge of their seat. They're not sure how to do that. And you can also do that with yourself. So if you are micromanaging yourself, that might look like perfectionism. That might look like, hey, your work doesn't look as good as it should, and I need it to be better, and you can't put this out in the world, and your inner critic is micromanaging your highest self. Like it's this back and forth toxic micromanaging relationship, and we got to stop. We've got to stop. Truly. And there are so many tools that we have here, right? We have the imposter syndrome, we have the inner critic, we have the inner advocate, and really those three things I think are a really big step into really starting to work through this trudge, this sludge, this icky part that feels like how do I get out of this? And it hurts. It really does. I promise that it does not feel good. I know. But if you can, once you start to pull a little bit, just taking steps to breathe a little bit of clean fucking air up here where you are not micromanaging yourself or your partner or anyone, because you don't want to be micromanaged either. No one really does, right? And when we allow ourselves to do that, then we thrive, then we flourish. And oh my gosh, then the dreams start coming alive, right? Then we have enlisted help instead of like dampening people's spirits, and we are pulling in people. And the King of Wands, oh my gosh, is like one of the most charismatic cards. This is about you being, oh, I just got chills. Like you being the most charismatic, driven, focused, determined, badass babe. Because it's just you and your vision. You and your vision. That's it. And if you can just tune everyone else out for just a moment and just see the potential again and say, this is going to be great. What's the best that could happen? I am a leader. I am a mentor. And you don't need to have a business for that. But if you do, that's okay. Like, I think we get hung up with like self-run businesses and like what mentoring or like entrepreneur, like it's not required. You are a mentor on your own. You are living by example for people in ways that you don't know. You are constantly, just by being in a grocery store or on the internet or for your children or for your friends, being an example of what someone else can do, what layer of the onion they can unfold to be a more true version of themselves. And when you become more masterful at something, you give more space for someone else to stand firmly on their ground and say, this is fucking okay. This is okay because I saw them doing it too. And representation is so fucking important that sometimes we really do need to see someone else standing firm. We are wounded. We are scared. We are traumatized. We are in pain. And that is okay. It sucks and it hurts, but it is okay. It is part of us. And it also does not need to paralyze us and completely stunt us and procrastinate our lives, because we are still capable and masterful. And you have the complete ability to live a life full of action and intent and vision and inspiration and inspired action just by being you. So don't dull your fire, don't dull your spirit, don't dull the spirit of others. Instead, stand firm in your fucking power, however that feels. And Is it like dressing up? Is it showing up to work in a different way? Is it like walking your pet like while you're dancing? Is it doing a tarot reading online? Is it cleaning your office? Is it having sex with the windows? Like, I don't know what it is for you, but there's something in you that you're either already doing that you can do more frequently or more extravagantly or more emphatically, or something in you that you really want to do that you haven't been. And I want you to do it. I want you to do it this week. And then keep doing it and see what happens with your life and your joy. Because you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to be your own walking vision board. I love you so much, and I'm so happy to see you today and for the rest of this week. Every day we're going to be live here at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, 6 p.m. on Wednesday, 6:15 on Thursday, and then on Friday, if you choose to get a ticket, there is an Aries season workshop, and I'm so excited to come back for our monthly personal development workshops that are inspired by the zodiac seasons, and oh, they're just so wonderful. They light me up. And the 4 topics that we're talking about are the beauty of impermanence, electrifying passion, meeting confrontation with courage, and childlike merriment. We're also going to be doing warrior yoga poses as much as I can with my knee. We're gonna be focusing on the head and brain for positive affirmation body love work. We'll have a custom meditation. You'll get another installment of the Crystals 101 series. There's a $250 giveaway. I really went pretty hard with like an Aries themed mood board for the giveaway. It's so red. Oh my god, it looks like fire. It's excellent. It's very sexy. I'm very excited to send this. And then you get all the worksheets, like Aries season affirmations, foods for Aries season, gift ideas for your favorite Aries, things to add to your Aries altar. Yeah, like you can just check out the worksheet, the work page. I'm just trying to look at this and see, journaling prompts, group discussion, Google Drive. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. Like truly, just like look at some of the past replays and try and not come. It's fantastic. The reviews that I get from these workshops are things that make my heart melt, and I've cried at everyone. It's really really fantastic, and I can't wait. I really can't wait. I miss being able to dance with you. I miss being able to dance in general. But all in good time. Maybe by the time we worked our way down in the zodiac with the body parts, by the time we get to the knees, my knees will be ready to ready to dance again. But yeah, I hope you come. Uncustomary.org/moon-workshops. You can find the link on my page, in my Instagram bio, like anywhere. It's easy. And yeah, I love you. I hope this reading was helpful for you. Let me know if it resonated with you, and I'll see you again every day this week. Thanks.